Otherwise, like it defeats the purpose. It's no such thing as a second chance. You know what I mean? Anything that we've been saying to you, anything that we've been telling you, all these different programs we've been saying it and doing it, no one has actually created it. We the first time that we actually created it. We're reimagining justice. That's reimagining the justice. Right. Reimagining the justice system, reimagining crime, reimagining all these different things. You know what I mean? It's you know, the first time we said that, you know, we was putting a definition in a box saying that crime is crime, right? That's what everybody been saying, right? Crime is crime, but is crime the same kind of crime if you was hungry? See, no one knows if you ain't never been poor like that, if you ain't never been hungry like that, so you don't understand what it feels like to go and rob and steal and do something to somebody because you're hungry, you know, because it's not crime to us. So reimagining justice means reimagining that particular crime. See, it's a bit different story if you've never been hungry before, if you've never been poor before, and you robbed and stole from somebody. See, when your ribs is touching, you hungry, or your little sister is crying because she not getting no nutrients, no liquid for the day, I go and steal some milk. And if I got caught, I don't know how to explain to a judge. I don't know how to explain to my public defender that I did it for these reasons. And guess what? Even if I told him those reasons, he doesn't know how to articulate and explain that to a judge. This is the reason why I've been doing it. We are creating that. Yeah. Because now we're saying that it is a public health issue. Because guess what? It's been neglect. If it's no nutritionists in the house, guess what? It's all kinds of crimes going on before I did this minor baby ass crime, this misdemeanor. All kinds of crimes happened before that.
So let me ask you guys this. This is the thing that I think I have a difficulty of how to, like when we talk about especially like training, right? Social service providers and teachers, right? How do we teach them to do the work what you guys are doing?
I think the first thing that it'll take is for them to be able to let go all of the idea or the paper stuff that they got and start working from scratch again. And the reason why they have to work from scratch and they'll be able to get that from Jay, Dorin, or us is because the simple fact is we're coming from a natural point where if I didn't have nothing, I'd still be able to help in the manner that needed to be helped right now. Mm-hmm. So one, if I'm talking to a 14-year-old kid that said he got the same situation, he's starving, he ain't eat, none of that, I'm not going to talk to him about God first. I'm not going to talk to him about working first. I'm going to talk to him about just what would he like to eat at this time to be able to fill his belly. Mm-hmm. Because one of the things that people is not understanding why we do need money to do this work is because at 12 a.m., some of these kids don't come out until that time. So they need a place to stay. They can't go back home because the home is where all the things is being done to them. They're getting raped, they're getting badly beaten, they're getting, violated and taken advantage of, right? But now, if I got money to be able to put him in a hotel for safety, be able to put money in his pocket so he can eat, give him transportation for back and forth to get to the programs that we do know that do work, that will help him and assist him in the situation at the end, then this is something that you be able to talk to a social worker about, a teacher about, because now they'll be able to call Reimagining Justice. And we're reimagining everything because the simple fact is something was told to us and not showed to us. So now with Reimagining Justice, we're giving you a whole blueprint on how things could work. And if you don't believe it, we got places you could come to, different sites, to see the performance. And you could ask some of the young people, what did it feel like when he ate his meal for the first night? And he didn't have to worry about getting hit in the back of the head or beat.
So definitely, we want to deal with this from a humane perspective. We need to push the paperwork to the side and stop acting as if the paperwork is more important than the human aspects of the human. We have emotions, our children, they have emotions. These youth, they come into a classroom setting or they come into these different institutions with emotions embedded in them that they was born with that have to be activated, that have to be utilized. And you have teachers and social workers and things of that nature that operate like a machine and deal with them as such, where they tell them to dumb down their emotions and put all of that to the side and just handle this work instead of tending to that empty stomach that Beloved just finished speaking on. Tending to that hungry stomach where they can't take in no information because the hunger sounds in their stomach talking so loud that they can't hear what you're saying, so they can't receive it. So we talking about dealing with them from a strength-based perspective 9 times out of 10 agencies that deal with our youth, that come into contact with them, treat them as if they're something that's broken. So automatically they're telling them you gotta be fixed. So I'm not really trying to hear you if you're telling me that I'm broken and I need to be fixed, and I see that all of the things around me in society is just really broken, but I just need some help.
That's such an important thing what you guys